Alright, today we are installing this Gator tonneau cover on my Dodge Ram Cummins 2500 diesel, and I just finished and I'm impressed with this cover. It's a Gator. I'll put some links to where you can get one, and then if you want to stick around and watch what I had to do to install it, it's a pretty quick process. Only needed 1/2-inch wrench. That was it to install the whole thing. Alright, today we are talking about my tonneau cover for my new 2021 Dodge Ram Cummins turbo diesel truck. It's a short bed, 6-foot bed, whatever, truck. And I'm going to open this up and install it. Take a look at it. So first off, they come in multiple different versions. Alright, so tonneau covers, they come in multiple options. I opted for the on top of the bed rails with the Velcro that goes over the top. So the tonneau cover is going to sit in here and then Velcro down over the top and it's put on. So in here we've got the rail. And you'll notice that the rail has a tension kind of click system that's going to help hold the cover in place. And then this obviously is the roll cover. So I got the canvas one. And I've got all this hardware here that's making the box fall out. So we're going to have to figure out what it is. And then this is the cover. It has a couple of poles that go across it. Hold it, we'll get to that. So let's get this stuff out of the way and let's see if we can figure out what to do with all this stuff and get it installed. Clippy clampies. Clampity clippies. Alright, the first thing the instruction says is install the weather seal on these end caps. So they're just foam, stick right on. That seems pretty easy. Okay, that foam is a little bit long. Perfect. It's a tiny bit long, so I'm just going to trim it so that I have it lined right up. And I'm going to use the dullest knife in North America. Alright, it says place this on the truck. It says alternately if your truck has like a bed cap, you may need an additional piece of leather insulation to go on there. I do. I'm not going to put it on because I'm going to get the bed rhino lined here just in a little couple of days or whatever, so I will put it on after I rhino line it. But for all intents and purposes, you just set it there, and then you take the rail and slide it in. Alright, the way that works is I just folded this back and that's just going to slide right in. There's no locking or anything because we're going to lock this down to the truck bed and it'll all hold together. Alright, it shows put the clamps on the rail in the back. To open them up actually quite a ways, and it just goes underneath. Clamps on it. Says just put them on there loosely And then I think we do that with all 6 clamps, 3 along each side. Okay, I've got all 3 of the clamps loosely on there, and I'm going to try and unroll it, line it up. Alright, well, I brought the cover down and clamped it in place with everything just sitting kind of loose. Wiggled it around and got it fit where I wanted to. Now I'm going to gently roll that up, tighten up my clamps. There are a couple more weather pieces of foam to install. Super easy to do. On the back, and we're done. And then I guess the last strip is to install this weather strip on the top of the tailgate. So I'll go ahead and do that. One thing I had to do is loosen the rails and adjust them. The middle rod seemed a little bit long. It has Velcro on the end to protect it, and it wouldn't go in. So I didn't want to shorten it or mess with it, so I just had to push the rails out a little bit, and that'll just make the top tighter. I really like this cover at this point. It installed really quick, installed really easy. The clamps hold nice and snugly. I don't know if you really see them. And then the clips that secure it are these silver clips right here. There's one on each side that open up after you unlock the tailgate, so it stays locked. It doesn't even have an option to open when the tailgate's not down, so that makes it more secure than the one I even had before. So other than that, I like it. This is a Gator. I'll put some links in the description of where you can go find one on Amazon. They sell everything on Amazon, of course. So just remember, when you're buying a tonneau cover, they're different for every single truck and every single truck bed and every single truck width. So be really kind of careful and cautious about that. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your mom.